What's up YouTube, it's Louis here, hope you're all well. Good morning to you all. Today we're going to be looking at Hbar on the daily time frame and basically go from there. I've drawn out some major key levels of support, and obviously now that we've lost them, they're major key levels of resistance. The first one being over here, sitting at 28 cents. Now when you lost this, it basically put you in a technical target down to 21 cents, and we've now met that target with that wick over there. So we've come back, basically had this corrective phase, because what's it easier to do? It's easier to come down and harder to go up, as we see here. Momentum quickly down, harder to come up, down, harder to come up, down, much easier. So when you lost this low over here, it put you in a target to 21 cents. How did we get this? So I measured from this low point over here. I'm not going to count this wick because it's too big for me, but measure from the swing low to the swing high, this corrective phase we call continuation. This was your 618. As long as you're above this, we should actually go up and break the zero, make a higher high, and try and attack this high over here at 45 cents. But we failed to do that. So because of that, once you lost the 618, put you in a target to 21 cents. This was already a technical target that was met. Once you lost this low, puts you in a target to the 1618 over here. I'm just going to go to the 4 hour to just double check that this line is correct, and it wasn't. As you can see, sometimes the daily and the weekly time frame can trick you, so always go to the 4 hour and make sure that you got exact touches on the 4 hour, because on the weekly and the daily it can say that wicks were much higher when they weren't. So your technical target right now, since you lost the 21 cents, is 16 cents. That is the target that you're in until you're not, and most of the time you do come to the 1.27. So it's what you do from there. You can't invalidate this. How do we do that? We need to get above the 1. Once you get above the 1 and confirm its support, we will try and head back to the 618 at 25-26 cents. But you can see here we actually closed exactly below our resistance point, the 1 point, and that's what basically validates further downside to the 16.4 cent target. What I've also noticed on the chart is this descending triangle. Now, we of course have a fake out, which means that the technical target was in play, but then we invalidated it and we put a new support for that descending triangle right here. Before it was here, but now it's up over there, down there, sorry. So I'm going to drag the line from the top down to exactly that support, because obviously you had a fake out. When you came back in, you confirmed that support, confirmed that support, confirm that support. So that's why I'm drawing it all the way down to the bottom there. And of course, if you do lose this low now at exactly 20 cents, then we should come down lower to 17.3 cents. That would be below the 1414, and it would make sense to say, of course, from here you probably pull back correctively before continuation. Thank you guys. So I am going to give you just another short-term fib level just like this. You can see your 618 is there, so technically if we want to continue up, we need to hold this level for continuation and break this 0.2222 basically, or 22.2 cents, and then we could obviously, you'd be back above the 1, which is what we just explained, and we should actually try and attempt to get up to the 618 at 26 cents. But until you break the 0, until you break this 1, chances are we're going to keep trying to attempt to break this, especially with this descending triangle forming, and we know that our technical target out of the descending triangle is down here at 17.4 cents, but you can see our 1618 technical target is lining up as confluence with this at 16.4 to 16.6 cents. We cannot forget that there is still a 14 cent target, and that is from measuring from this swing low to this swing high. I'll show you that quickly just before we go. Thank you for supporting the video. If you enjoy what I do, I'm trying to gauge the market as best as possible, trying to give as high quality videos as possible. So if you appreciate that, please support the channel by liking, subscribing and commenting. So we did meet our 1618 target, and that means we should actually pull back, get above this 1 point and actually hold it as support for continuation upwards. But you see, got above it, had a bounce, couldn't make a higher high, put in that lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. So if you do roll over and lose this, which technically we have, it does put you in this 2414 target roughly at 14 cents. But our main target is this 1618. So it's like this area that we're going to come into. Are we just going to stop here, or if we do lose the support, will we come down to here? All remains to be seen. But at the moment, I'm more focused on this 16 cent target, especially now that we have lost the 1. And what's going to kickstart that move even more is losing that golden pocket, which technically should make you go up, but losing that, you create that reversal wave to the 1618, meeting our technical target. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe and comment, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.